Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty good. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Gnabry. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's going to go a long way. In again. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rose, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's their second corner of the game. Palestine given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Palestine have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tar tries to clear. Kagawa. Gnabry. Now it's Kagawa, and it's Bergkamp. Kagawa has it in a wide position. Skims one in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
We
are into overtime.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
shifted it to the flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Stade de Reims can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if...
Has a go! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
It's Neymar!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rummenigge now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now they can clear their lines.
For this match was 70,987.
Kagawa. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? White. Davids. Davids. And that is a little undercooked. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rummenigge. Well played right into his path. There's the hit! Goal! Goal! And the comeback is complete! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So we have a breakthrough, now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around.
It's a mighty effort! It's in for the pieces! And again! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Rummenigge! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
substitution on the field. Number 13, Neymar. Coming on the field is
So there's going to be another change here.
Messi.
Messi getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Chance here to counter. Thinks one through, and he's picked out the run. It's Basho! Kagawa. That has ended up in no man's land. It's a lovely, neat pass. Leicester cuts out the pass, and that will be it. Rose have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
With the owner of a blue car
voted
parked
man
outside
of the match,
stadium
and
gate,
deservedly
kindly
so.
remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
Thank you yang udah nonton. Jangan lupa like, comment, share, dan subscribe.